I've duplicated and created a new scene from the last video. I'm calling it Pathfinding. And the only difference is the added platform here. I've added a higher platform with ledge grabbing on both sides. Everything else is the same. So if I click play, you can get on the top of the ledge and everything should be working fine. We also have the agent that we created. So if I click on him, and click on go to target, okay, everything's working fine. And you can download everything in the links below. What I want to do is also bake the second platform. So first we need to have everything static. Anything that we're baking needs to be static. And I'm going to go to navigation, bake, and click on bake. Right now it's not baking because the radius is too big. I think for both the agent and the baking area. So if you decrease the radius on either side and bake again, now this is the area that the agent can step on. We're not done here though. If I click play, first I'm going to get up on the ledge, and if I click on go to target, this agent is not going to be able to get to the player, because even though everything is baked, there is no connection between this area and the area below. Now we have to make a connection. It's quite easy. I'm going to click on the platform and I'm going to create an empty object. I'm going to call it link or OffMesh link. And I'm going to go to the inspector and I'm going to add a component, something called OffMesh link. This is one of the default components in Unity, and all I got to do is I'm going to create a few more objects. I'm going to use a sphere, get rid of the render and the collider, and I'm going to place it. First, let me make it a little smaller, just for the looks. And I'm going to place it here, somewhere on the ground below the platform. So that's going to be the start. I'm going to duplicate it, call it end, and I'm going to place it on top of the platform somewhere here. If I look at the baked area again, I want this to be on the baked area. Same with the start. And I'm just going to drag in the start and the end objects. So now we have an off-mesh link between the platform here and here. Let me place the player on top of the platform. And now if I click play again, okay, I'm going to click on the agent, go to target. Now the agent can go through the link and get to the player, which is on another platform. Now let me just explain what I'm going to do next. Let me exit play mode. And let's say the NPC is here. I'm going to have the agent in the same location. So if the NPC wants to find the shortest path to the player, it's going to first send the agent. I'm doing this manually, but this is going to be done by AI later. So he's going to find the quickest path to the player, and this agent is going to save all the data, which is going from here to this point, and to the player. Since this is a 2.5D platformer and all the movement is on a single axis, if the NPC and the player are on the same axis, all we got to do is figure out whether the NPC has to go left or right. In this case, all we want to know is where are the points that is going to lead this guy to this guy. So right now we just need to figure out how to get to this point, and then once you're there, you're just going to jump up there and land. And then once you land, it's just a matter of figuring out left or right. So in the next video, I'm gonna start writing code for the agent to save data, and that data is going to be what are the important points that the NPC must go through in order to get to the player. So I think that'll be it for this short video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you guys soon.